Making shrimp al ajillo, which is a garlicky shrimp. And as you can see, I've already started the marinade for these. So I did, that's garlic already crushed. And then there's a little bit of piment d'Espelette, which is a spice my sister-in-law turned me onto, which I love. Smoked paprika, which I'm obsessed with. A little bit of black pepper. This is my olive oil. It used to be a beer bottle, but I like to keep those and use them for other ingredients. And later on, I'm gonna use some dry sherry. So I just kind of wanted you to see what's happening here. I'm gonna mix this in. I actually was able to get from the store Gulf shrimp that were easy peel. So that means that they had already, they still had the peel, but they had split. So I didn't have to clean the vein out because you don't wanna eat that because it's gross. And then the garlic that you're seeing there, that little dollop, I'm gonna use a lot more of that. But this is my little trick I do. I get peeled garlic and then I process it in the food processor with a little bit of olive oil, and then I always have fresh garlic. I know you can buy it at the store, but I think they add vinegar or something to it. To me, it just doesn't taste the same way. This always tastes like fresh garlic. Sorry for the in your face moment. And as soon as I start cooking, I'll come back and do a little bit of video on that. For now, I'm gonna mix this in so the shrimp have a chance to marinate for like 10-15 minutes, and then I'll start dinner. So I think I forgot to mention, I did add a little olive oil and salt. So there's olive oil, salt, a little bit of garlic, piment d'Espelette, black pepper, and paprika in there. And now I'm going to just give a quick saute to the shrimp, and then we're ready to party. So the cool thing about shrimp is it'll tell you when it's done. So see how it's translucent right there? Once it starts to cook, it starts to get kind of white. And that's how you know your shrimp is cooking. It's cooked. You don't want to overcook it. And right now I'm just trying to get a little bit of color. I'm not cooking them all the way through. Just a little bit of color so they're not tasty when I go to eat them. So I've turned all of them. And then I'm going to remove them from this pan and I'll make the sauce. Okay, so I've added a little bit of olive oil and butter and more garlic because this is garlic shrimp. And I'm trying to get some of the fond off of the pan. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to deglaze it with the sherry. That's how I'm going to get all that goodness off the bottom of the pan. So I'm just taking it off the bottom. And you want to exhaust the alcohol.
Water over there.
And I'm going to light it. Done. So that's burning that alcohol so you don't taste it when you eat it. All right, so I've added some parsley in there, and then I'm gonna drop the shrimp in. See if I can do this with one hand. So there's the shrimp. And then I'm gonna mix it in. The stove is still on medium. And I'm just gonna put a lid on it and turn it off. And then you just let it sit for like 3 to 5 minutes.